Welcome. Appreciate everybody for coming, joining. Because what? I am king. We all should be, if we carry the characteristics of king. Dynasty, legacy, generational wealth, morality. Dang it. At least, if we want to even use the word king, morality. Now, let's get into some things. Let's get into them, and you tell me how you feel. Are you ready? I don't think you're ready.
This video is brought to you by Extreme Tees. Click on the link below. Make sure you put Kevin in the promo code, and you'll get a 20% discount. The fact that you're in Congress undermines the whole state.
Democratic policies are popular.
That had hurt. That was uncool. That's embarrassing. This is at least the second time.
Well, you all were just projecting
I'm sorry. Come on. We want
Democratic policies are popular.
Stop!
What we should do now is have a look at the faxes.
Democratic policies are popular.
Shake him. I think
Democratic policies are popular.
Oh yeah. That was excellent. I was excellent. I certainly did enjoy that. And he's going out in the spirit. He's getting the Holy Ghost over here. He want to. He's still loving me. We want to get his dad, and we want to give you a T-shirt here. Send him a T-shirt right here. Right. More confidence. Enjoy that.
All I know is to sing. 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 Oh, it broke me up. 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 Oh, thank you. We'll be right back.
Democratic policies are popular. Democratic policies are popular.
Why?
he's got a lot more to go.
Democratic policies are popular.
Ouch, bruh. My fucking lungs hurt.
I just caught something. I can't stop laughing.
Ouch.
We have to take a little bit of a
Can't do this to me. We go with the script.
Democratic policies are popular.
Everybody in the studio, man. You're a part of the fucking corporation that makes you wear makeup and talk shit. You ain't shit. Oh shit! Are we still live? What are you talking about? Like what? Stop! Oh my god! Okay, you ready? You ready? Let's get it. Let's get it. What the fuck?
Democratic policies are popular.
Excuseer. Dus je probeert dan terug je toekomst. Sorry, ik excuseer.
Hey, if you need a time for your life, you need
Excuseer, dames en heren.
some therapy. You trying to rock? You trying to
Dames en heren, excuseer. Excuseer. Ook de mensen.
And once they are enacted, they are very politically difficult to undo.
Oh my
So y'all hear
god!
that? AOC says Democrats, their policy is very popular. And I'm thinking, are you kidding?
God.
See, either the voters are extremely naive and have a very low voter IQ,
or
the Democrat Party is just completely dumb. But see, they're not all. AOC is dumb, but not all. Dumb. See, their policies are designed to get a temporary fix. It's designed to be something like steroids. You know what I mean? It gives you that quick, result so quick. You know, you think you retain in muscle, but you're really retaining water. And after it runs through your system, or you get off, you realize that it done damage all your work. That's what it says. You realize that all the muscles that you thought you built really just pop like a balloon. So all of these policies that they come in with are not designed to empower people. They're designed to impoverish the people. They're designed to give them the perception that these policies are benefiting. Like all, the money they've been giving out and stuff. It's going to be designed to do one of two things. It gives you that quick pop, temporary fix, get you distracted, looking at what's in front of you. You don't want to see off in the distance. You want to look at, they just want to see right here. Look at exactly what's in front of your face. But long term, you in trouble. Long term, when it comes down to paying that paper, you ain't gonna have enough to pay it. It's designed to make you make an irrational, quick decision based on gratification, instant gratification. But the long term effects are always devastating to whomever falls for that trick. Real policies are designed for the long game. Real policies to benefit the people should be designed to try as much as possible to give every person a opportunity for success, to make as much money as you can. It shouldn't be designed to give your money away overseas to stupid stuff. All of these policies you're talking about, are you talking about open borders? Are you talking about raising taxes, high gas prices? How about crime? I mean, abolishing the police. Doing stuff like that. These are some of the policies. And what are the results of all of these policies? Higher crime, violence. The darn border is completely out of control because the Democrats, their whole business model is not to empower the people. Because if you do that, if they create you to be an independent person and not be codependent on their policies, then you would vote for them. So their whole strategy is designed to make the people fail. Honestly, it is to give you a drug and give you a quick high And then guess what you got? Like a crackhead, come back for more. And once they get you hooked on that mess, you ain't never getting off. I know that because my whole family growing up in my neighborhood, many of them, I won't say the whole, but many of my immediate family members were codependent on Democrat policies. And that kept us in a certain location. It kept us in certain schools. It made sure it kept us around people who had thinking. It was not designed to really get us out of poverty. Because once you start thinking differently and wanting to get out of that poverty and off that Democrat plantation,
as soon as you start thinking outside of the plantation.
So anyway, that was funny. LC, man, she looked like she actually knew what she was talking about.
We got fraternities ready to woo, your ass. You got people
only with
ready
bubbles,
to
and you're bringing the number one bubble.
You got people ready to
every time you
in.
Anyway, God bless y'all. God bless you. Check me out. Find me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, donate to Kevin. Link this video. All right. And also check out he's my sponsor. If you like the products, Kevin and the promo code. Okay. All right. God bless y'all. See y'all next time. And find me on Raw. See y'all next time. Take care.
Let's get it. You know? Hey. You know what I'm saying? If I can find the truth, it really did. Stop. If I can find the truth, I'm gonna give it to you. I don't care where it comes from. And get on. I ain't done. Negotiations with the Senate. I don't know if I can play that right now. Shit, I ain't played the last thing talking about. I'm trying to find something specifically. Well, your man said hey, shit, we might as well launch nuclear rockets when y'all. I really want that. A real big. You're gonna need some F-15s. Your boy said. Cause you ain't doing that.
Right, guys, KB32 here. Check it out.
Check it out.
Coffee early this morning. One of the things.
I'm gonna say beer. I guess you're right.
One of the things I wanted to do before we got on beer is go ahead and recap some of the things that I present. Absolutely ridiculous. Let's just face it, folks. These guys are going to do everything they can to go ahead and take away your ability to exercise your rights. And some of the things are just, well, they're outlandish. You need to get around a number of systems because I don't agree with a couple of their BS bullshit. This shockwave blade is not adjustable without the use of a tool. It's nowhere near like the SPA tool. It's estimated that manufacturers of stabilizer blades.
Right. Now we got to go back on what is legal and what is not. Now, because I want to be asked.
I hope it's something that you love. Now, put the link down below to Bridge the Gap Shop. There is a discount for military and law enforcement and first responders. But I'm going to tell you something. They asked if she could send this to me, and I was like, yes, because I lost the flag in my office. In other words, it's gone. And I'm really looking forward to putting it behind my desk. Just because I know it will always be here. Freedom Office, my home. So we're going to take this thing apart. I'm going to check it out. Go look at her link down below. And every time you see this thing, you know that shut up. Got it embroidered right here on the back, burned in there. It's a little hanger with a real wire. American made for. Really good. Oh my God, that is gorgeous. Look at that, guys. This is like a bigger one. But man, let's see if we can make it shine. Beautiful. Each individual piece of wood is put in there separately. Tessa uses screws in there. Very nice. This is all one solid piece. You can stars in there and stripes. Y'all let me know what your thoughts are on this thing, man. Very cool. All right, let's do this. Let's talk about this. Now, like I said, thank you, Audra. I really appreciate that. It is going to go into freedom. All right, let's talk about this. A summary. Justice proposes amending Bureau ATF regulations to clarify when a rifle is intended to be fired from the shoulder. And this is what they're doing. They'll say, well, no, that's intended to be fired from the shoulder. Oh, I don't know. It's got a buffer tube on it. Right. Yes, having I guess sights on this thing. And by the way, I've got this on here just to help out with some stuff. I'm not going to touch or anything. You know how YouTube is. But in any case, if you put sights on it, you get a point. If you don't have sights on it,
you get a point. Thank you. Still get a point.
Okay, the department proposes factors ATF considers when evaluating firearms equipped with reported stabilizing force to determine whether these weapons are considered under the Gun Control Act of 1968 or a rifle or firearm subject to regulation under the NFA. This proposed rule is a separate action from the notice that was given back in December. The statutory definitions of firearm, I'm not going to go through that. In recent years, all right, here we go. Some manufacturers have produced sold devices, braces, designed to be attached to large or heavy pistols that are marketed to help a shooter stabilize his or her arm to support single-handed firing. The first individual to submit a firearm brace to determine if it had changed classification to a pistol advised the ATF that the AR-15 pistol is very difficult to control with one-hand precision stance due to the forward weight of the weapon. The recoil of 5.56 or 7.62 by 39. There, the submitter explained the intent of the brace was to facilitate one-handed firing. According to this individual, brace concept was inspired by the need for combat veterans with disabilities who still enjoy recreational shooting. Well, according to this, they might as well go ahead and SPR because you're pretty much with the point system, you're done. Okay, there, the submitter explained the intent. Okay. However, whereas some accessories marketing and stabilizing braces may make it easier for them to fire a weapon with one hand and would not result in the determination that the firearm was attached. Brace is a rifle with attachment. But there are other accessories also marketed as stabilizing braces. May be attached to a weapon platform for the purpose of circumventing. No one thinks that at all. These things were not put in the market for circumventing the NFA. Marketing the stabilizer brace to a pistol does not guarantee the resulting firearm will still be classified as a pistol. SBR rifles are among the firearms considered unusually dangerous. Absolutely. These things are unusually dangerous. Subjecting them to the regulation under the NFA is especially important if such weapons be properly classified.
We got some work to do, people.
Yeah, it's properly when you tax stamp because the rest of the federal government treats you like a redheaded stepchild. You don't get any money. Yeah, the brace is a stock demonstrating the efficiency, not the efficacy. Efficacy. It's written here, short barrel rifles and equipped with such braces. The CA and NFA regulate firearms. Blah, blah, blah. Accordingly, ATF does not classify unregulated components or accessories alone under the GCA or NFA. However, components or accessories when attached to a firearm can affect the classification of the firearm. One, a component or accessory likely use may be relevant in assessing the manufacturer's or maker's purported intent with respect to the design of the firearm, and the design of the component or accessory may result in the firearm falling within a statutory definition. Examples include the attachment.
That's going to take a minute.
On a pistol. Notice on here, where the resulting firearm would no longer be designed to be held and fired with a single hand. A wallet holster, have no idea. The stabilizing brace, of which there are several variations, is yet another example of a component or an accessory, that's what they call it, an accessory that may change the classification of the firearm to which it is attached. ATF's publicly known position that the firearm does not evade classification under an NFA merely because the firearm is configured with a device marketed as a stabilizing brace and arm brace. No, it is because you've accepted it and approved it.
You accepted the classification
and allowed these companies to continue to import. That's the key word, allow, which is a crime. ATF must evaluate case by case basis whether a particular firearm configured with a stabilizing brace bears the intended features of the firearm designed and intended to be fired from the shoulder and is thus subject to the NFA. That's the whole thing with those guys. If you can put it to your shoulder, regardless of what brace is on it, it's an SBR. And that's why there's no way to get around their little number system. This particular pistol, the only way that it can get around the number system is because I don't agree with a couple of their BS bullshit. This shockwave blade is not adjustable without the use of a tool. It's nowhere near like the SPA3 brace. It is estimated that manufacturers of stabilizing braces have sold 3 million stabilizing braces since 2013. I think that number's closer to about the 10 million mark. Yeah. And production of rifled barrel weapons with stabilizing braces has become more prevalent in the firearms industry, and then consequently, classifications for this kind of firearm design have also increased. ATF has received criticism for not more widely publishing the criteria for not publishing. The criticism for not, this is directly from their website. They can't, that's why I said, these people can't even write a full sentence. So anyway, the ATF worksheet.
Can't even write a full sentence, write it long.
Commonly referred to as stabilizing braces, called the ATF worksheet 4999. Purpose of the worksheet: allow individuals or members of the firearms industry to evaluate whether a weapon incorporating a stabilizing brace that they intend to submit to the FATD or offer for sale will be considered a short barrel rifle or firearm. Yeah, okay. So there were a bunch of things that they went back and forth. Guys, this, again, I apologize for this being so long, but it is what it is. Similar to factory criteria on ATF 4590, which is used the importation of pistols and revolvers, propose ATF 499 have a point system. As a preliminary factor when evaluating a sample, certain prerequisites, weapon weight, overall length will be applied. As discussed, stabilized braces are originally marketed as intended to assist a person with disabilities and other lacking sufficient grip strength to control heavier pistols. Therefore, attaching stabilizing brace to a typical pistol where no assistance is necessary, attaching one to a firearm so heavy or difficult to control with one handed shooting is impractical or inaccurate, regardless of the manufacturer's stated intent, will change the design of the firearm into a rifle intent. Yeah, you put a muzzle brake on there. That's considered a rifle. Yeah, we're gonna need it $200 on the proposed worksheet. 499 objective design characteristics, features that are common to rifles, and features associated with shoulder stocks. And every time I say features like a shoulder stock, Well, I would admit that the SBA-3 brace is very similar to a shoulder stock in that it has the adjustable lever, but that's as far as it goes. But they say that they've added material in the rear so that it can be shouldered. 1 point for a minor indicator, the weapon could be fired from the shoulder. 2 points, moderate indicator, the weapon may be designed and intended to be fired from the shoulder. 3 points, oh God bless America, you're going to fire that thing from the shoulder. At 4 points, geez Louise almighty, man, get your SBR $200 tax stamp out, because that weapon is designed and intended to be fired from the shoulder, which is absolute BS, because this guy right here, I would never fire that from the shoulder. It's a hip fire, or it's just held it out, shoot it out the window at some, well, never. In this case, design factors that are more likely to demonstrate a manufacturer's intent to produce a short barrel rifle and market it as a brace. Yeah, there are certain inherent features that may support a design as a stabilizing brace and also a shoulder stock. For example, a large amount of surface area on the rear of the ported stabilizing brace. SBA-3 brace does not have that space. I don't know where to get it. They actually illustrate photos and show it. Oh, look at all the space back here, the added material so that you can shoulder it. It is or it is not. It's just looking at that, you can tell somebody who wrote this thing as well as the ATO. They probably don't know their head from their whole ass. Head, ass, or hole, whatever. However, the characteristic may also result in incorporating substantial stabilizing support. So they start going, oh, wait a minute. Well, it could be supportive, whatever. These complexities cannot serve merely to exempt all firearms with supported stabilizing braces from classifications as rifles. Indeed, the statutory definitions of a rifle, the TCA and NFA, describe that type of weapon as intended to be fired. Older. This thing's not. The new mag pull, that is a blade. The only difference is it's a fin. It doesn't have a nylon. It doesn't have an elastic. It has a pull button on it. They say that the KAK Shockwave blade is adjustable. As stated above, and the total point value of the firearm submitted is equal to or greater than 4. That means you have to score a total of 3. And like I said, you get 1 point whether you have sights or not. You get a point if you have it, okay? Which is discriminatory in my book, if you ask me. The firearm will be classified as an SBR under the GSA, NFA, and NFA firearm if the attached barrel is less than 16. ETF worksheet 499 will provide the public and firearms industry methodology. This rule, given the public interest surrounding these issues. What public interest? Who's interested in these things? Moms Demand Action Now, Newtown. I believe it sounds like it was written by those guys. ATF is proposing to amend the definition of rifle by adding a sentence at the end of each definition. And this is the new sentence. Clarifying the term rifle includes any weapon with a rifle barrel and equipped with an attached stabilizing brace that has objective design features and characteristics that indicate that the firearm is designed to be fired from the shoulder. Okay, as a preliminary factor, this is all important stuff, guys. It's going to lead up to where we're going. I think we're going on like 15 minutes. Preliminary factor.
You know what?
When evaluating a submitted sample, certain crew accuracy. Let's talk about this. Weapon weight. All right, so it goes on to say weapon weight is a key prerequisite in determining whether a stabilizing brace is appropriately used on a weapon. A traditional unloaded 1911 type pistol weighs approximately 39 ounces. This stands in contrast that an AR-type pistol, a popular large handgun design, for example, weighs 5 to 7 pounds. What they're saying is, based on the weight stated above, the firearms weighing less than 64 ounces the design of accessory when attached is a factor. Determining whether the item is actually a stabilizing brace or intended to be utilized as a stuff. Rear surface area. Rear surface area is designed to characteristics referring to the area of the ring. You got to read all this crap to have a good understanding of exactly what is going on with the point.
I'll be back. See y'all guys tonight. Peace.